Hi everybody, welcome to Thisoverstuffedhouse. We're going to see what's in another box here. That's from my room. I love this material. It was just a little scrap things that were sold at Joann's years ago, but how often do you come across Art Nouveau fabric? It's just gorgeous. Why is my light not on? There we go. Brightness. Now you can really see it better. I have, I think, only 2 pieces. And they're, what do they call them? Quarter-yard long cut or something like that. I don't even remember. But anyway, that's in there. I have to find the other one I know is in this room. But I honestly don't know what's in here. That came out of a camera box. I still have all these. And the paint inside is still good. But the rollerball tips are all pretty shot. So I'm going to stick them in here because I did sacrifice one that was only like all the way down near the end and found out they do still work as fabric paint. You can use a brush. It dries up beautifully, washes beautifully. What did I just do in my duster? There we go. But this is an odd box of Lord knows what. That's a soap. Okay. And what are you? Remnant. 2 3/4, huh? So, getting dust off of this. So I'll have to take a look at that. I think this is meant to be a curtain in the front bathroom. I mean, it's all the right colors and it's the right size. There's only the one window. And the window's right by the toilet, so I wouldn't want windows that are a little too long. I think that's what that was for. So we'll see what we got. Oh, look at all that crud and dust. I honestly, like I said, I don't know what's in here. Looks like this was starting to be a paper airplane. Must be something of Mike's. Oh, okay. Pretty card, though. What else is here? Germany's regional recipes. Ooh. Oh, I think Gary gave me this to... this came from leg of lamb. Eggs and green sauce. What's the green sauce? Do I really want to know? I don't know that I want to know what green. Gary and I had pen pals all over the world, and I think this might have been something sent to me by one of them, or that he gave me from one of them. I just found something similar to this on my kitchen table. It's a wooden mold of a heart, and there's different molds on each side. So that's what that's. So that's possibly German. Okay. Another just random book. Between doctor and patient. And how old are you? 1977. Okay. Oh, this has got some dust on top. But I thought you might enjoy seeing another box. This doesn't rattle, so I don't think anything's in it. Not easy doing this one-handed. I haven't gotten into the dining room yet to get my ring lights back. Oh, this. Okay, so I held on to this because you can see one of them, I've cracked one. When I used to use this when I was doing something that had a lot of beads to it. When I was working on costumes with my mother, I would do a lot of the beading and replacing beads on wedding gowns that had been altered. And so you'd save every sequin and bead off of the remnants to fix the dress with. And that's what I used to put them in here. I had wondered where that had gotten to. So now I know, and this is not where that belongs. So that's going to go over there with the fabric. What is... I think this box was from a hurried cleanup because everything seems dusty. Okay, so this is the remote for Jimmy Neutron. I think it's a car. It's either the Buzz Lightyear car or a Jimmy Neutron car. Mike had both. The Buzz Lightyear car is the car from Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear's riding it. That's in the attic, but being the purple, being these colors, I think this is the Jimmy Neutron. This should be in a box in the attic doorway with all the other toys. And what's this? Oh, there's some buttons in there, a whole bunch of different glue sticks. Oh, my tiny little beads. When I made Christmas ornaments, I went through a lot of these. Glad to know I have some more. Let's see. Oh, this got all dirty. So, this was a cool patch. God, I'm going to have to wash it, see if I can get that mark off. At one point, the Philadelphia Zoo had a white alligator visiting them. And it's not albino. It does not have the red eyes. It had blue eyes, which means it's, I forget the word for it, but it basically means it's lacking in all pigmentation. So that's going. Aha! This is Mega Toys. This is, I believe. Oh, please don't still have batteries in there. No, I'm not sure what. That's the Buzz Lightyear one, I'm pretty sure. So, where did I just sit the other one? I sat it up there. That goes with that. Cradle of Liberty, Musser Madness. This was for 100 years, not of Musser, well, it's Musser Scout Reservation, but it really was for Delmont. Some of us old Delmont lovers were not happy that they just called it Musser Madness. What's this? Looks like there's some assorted little ephemera bits in there and a lot of dust. Yeah, they're going to be gone through and looked at the trash can. Oh, Studio Ghibli. Oh, that's a postcard I got from Post Crossing. Look. That is the little kids from Totoro. So, if this is the one I think it is, my little kitty box. Joann Fabrics used to sell these amazing little boxes, and they'd have a puffy lid so that you could use the lid as a pin cushion and use the box as sewing box. But look at the little babies. Oh, they're so cute. They are all buttons, and they are adorable, and they are going nowhere. When I find my tapestry in the dining room, these are for a vest. These were something Mom had wanted. See, look, it's the needle. Well, actually, I don't see the needle, but it's thread and scissors. My brain not working. So let's see if we can find more of those. Now, I know those go to something. The roses, definitely. Yeah, not going to use those. I probably would use those. Oh, there's a lot of those? Oh, yeah. Now, see, these were for applique. I used to make applique pillows, and I would take, like, the birds. The birds would be in the tree, and then in the garden, if it were a garden one, you'd have the bird house. We've done those in so very long. They were not inexpensive either, because they were a lot of work. But I just can't believe that this is the only. I can't believe this is the only of this. I think there's going to be more of those. I can believe that these are the only of these. Because at one point I wondered about making them as wall hangings on the wall of a dollhouse. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I think those could go. And I'll keep the birds. And we know what the roses are for. The pink rose buttons are for applique work. And my kitties, the kitties are so cute. They're so cute. What else is hiding in here? It's a hot mess box, that's for sure. What are you? Newspapers and magazines. What is that? I can't read that word. Of the USSR, 1960. Okay, so that would have come from Nancy Bannis's stuff because her husband was a reporter for the Wilmington News Journal and kept track of, because he had a lot of family that had been in Lithuania, so they kept track of that. Not in great shape. This did not help being in that box. But definitely one I have to look up and see what's going to happen. Another bit of paper. Oh, hello. Oh, oof. This had been, like, everything is so dusty because this had been in a corner and I realized it was up there and didn't realize that all these boxes to ship things with, this was hiding in the corner behind it all. So it's got years of dust on it. This is a sewing kit. Okay. Oh, nice. White thread. I need that. I got 2 t-shirts to fix. Now this, you see the lines? This has got lines on it. Let's see. Oh, look. It's still got its original Strawberry clothier. God, look at the font on that. How old is that? Flip you over. A vanity set. Okay. See if we can get it open one more. Oh, there's a couple. So this would be your little vanity set. And then this one's something else. I don't know what this was going to be. Somebody made these really nice edges. Oh, okay. Here we go. John Murphy Company, Montreal, Canada. And then this one has the flowers on this side. No flowers on the other side, just the circles. Huh. Wonder what that's about. Boy, they did. How come the flashlight part never lines up real well with the camera? That's pretty, whatever it is. So, and you can't wash those because if you do, you'll lose all the little lines. We're going to stick you up there and clean you off. Okay. Oh. A box of more little beads and things. Oh, and a candle. A candle that smells like vanilla. Okay, so we have the little box. Box has its little lid. Somewhere hiding in the living room, I have a whole set of these that stack into each other, and each lid has an herb on it. I need to find out what box I tucked that in, because that should get up on Etsy. Oh, there's another one of these. Put that in the envelope. Oh. Come out, whatever you are. Oh, this is a biggie. Oh, this is the 100 Years of Order of the Arrow. And I think this is one of the death patches, which is why it's all black, for Treasure Island. When Treasure Island had to be sold. Because I can't fathom why I mean, I get why, but part of it is in New Jersey, and somebody passed a law that if it's going to be used as a camp for kids, it had to have plumbing attached to it. It's in the middle of the Delaware River. Half the island's in Jersey, half the island's in Pennsylvania. You tell me how you're running a sewer line under the Delaware River. That's just a no. Look, one of my Mirabilia, they have the most stunning cross-stitch stuff. And I've never been able to afford one of the kits, but I've got a couple of the fairy designs. I haven't seen any of their designs in years, but I've got a few. Oh, look. Bits of stuff. More bits of stuff. Oh. Bits of a ribbon that was probably for something for HMS Pinafore. How much do I have left? Not much. Not much. Oh, now this stuff. I've gone through this stuff like crazy. It is not easy finding rickrack that big. I don't think I could ever find any more nowadays. Oh, this was for one of my purses. Or actually, no, this isn't. This isn't what I thought it was. This actually is a coin purse. I can't do it one-handed, but if you twist it, it has a hard bottom. If you twist it, it opens up. It's actually a coin purse. I think it's the coolest thing. When I was making ornaments, I went through a ton of tiny rickrack. And a lot of these little beads. What is hiding in here? Knobs. Okay. More little bitsy stuff. Hearts, ribbons. Okay, so the only one I'm not sure about is that nautical one's gonna have to. That nautical one's gonna find a home. Not here. Okay, so what else have we got? We have a random little shovel, lava soap, more dust. What's this? Oh, this is, I don't know what, this is embroidered with paint, but this is a different company. Still feels pliable. All right. Oof, ick. Dusty, dusty. Burt's Beeswax Face Soap. Is this from when it was still him? Yeah, this is Parkman, Maine. This is when it was still him before it got sold to some company. Lava, those soaps should go somewhere else. And we've got cardinals. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So, this fabric. Oh, geez, Mary Joseph. There's a pin in it. Get that out of there. That ain't safe. This is the fabric that is for, this is the fabric that is for curtains for my room. Because I just love it. It's gorgeous. And so I have enough, not right here, because this is only one piece. And then Mom kept saying, well, you know, that would look good in the dining room. I can't fold that one-handed. So she bought more of it. So there should be more than enough. But she was thinking of covering the dining room chairs with it. I don't think that would do so well on the dining room chairs because you're only covering the seat. I think it's too big a pattern for that. But I certainly have enough. I certainly should have enough. Oh, is this? Oh, look, this one wasn't finished. So this is one of the purses. But this is one that wasn't made with any buckram or anything in it. And it has to get stitched on the ends, but it would come and fold like this. And then it would have, now what I couldn't decide is, was I going to put a button here, right at the pattern, or just Velcro this one? and it didn't have its handle made. Let's see, more beads. Oh, you guys could go into the kitty cat box. There's the material. I wondered where this had gotten to. There's the material, because it still needs its handle made. I didn't ever know what would happen to it. Ooh, fairy fabric. Fairy fabric. And now I don't have a working sewing machine that I can use. So, old postcard. Okay, so now I know where that is. Then I know that all of this should be in the special laundry basket that's in Mike's room that is all half-finished sewing. So that way it's all in one place, and it's all crafting stuff. So it's all ready to go the minute he gets a new foot pedal for the machine. So actually, I think I'll make that the top of the pile. So that is all that's here. And, you know, we did find a little bit that's definitely going to leave now rather than later, if I can. But this, I'm going to get everything dusted off. This box is all collapsing, and the edges are full of dust and dust bunnies. So I will use, I love those, I have the box I showed in one of the other videos, it says dry floor wipes, but they're basically dusters, you know, those static duster wipes, but they're a bit bigger because they're meant to go on like the end of a Swiffer or a knockoff Swiffer. But boy, they are great for picking up dust even off of fabric. Such gorgeous piece. Now with that number, I must have bought this off of eBay. God, it's beautiful. That's going to have to be something special for me. But now I know half this box, not all of it, but half of it has proper places to be. Isn't it great when you find proper places for something to be instead of in a box? So I know I have a place for this. I know I have a place for this. I'll find a place for that. Some of the craft stuff has a specific place to be. The Boy Scout patches have a specific tub to be in. So I can very easily make this box disappear and not have that much. Now, like, I don't know where I have the rest of these. Oh, the soap fell on the floor. The rest of these kind of things. They're packed in a box somewhere, so I don't know about for that. And I don't quite know where I'm going to tuck this, but I'm going to have to find it a home. So that's another box, though. That's another box done. Most of what is in here has other places to be, like this. This is a painting art, if it'll focus, art brush washer. This has a spot. I know where this should be. This should be in the basement on the shelf. So it has a place. So thank you for coming while we went through yet another box. I'm so happy because this is one I know then that I can make this box just go bye-bye. Actually, I can use this box as I clean to put recycling in. It's just the right size for magazines. So I hope you enjoyed going through another box with me. I'm hoping to see you all Thursday night because we've only got 2 Thursdays left and then summer camp. And I really want to see you guys. So if you want to enjoy the treasure hunt that is this overstuffed house, by all means, subscribe. I do have memberships. They are usually in most of my videos and lives have it in the description what those are. And there's also the Buy Me a Tea which goes towards different things. Right now, the buy me a teas have been going. Now that the roof is repaired, the buy me a teas and any super chats, all that's going towards getting kitty cats their shots, and we still have to get 3 of them chipped. Tuxedo cat, we have now decided to call Tux because it comes to the name tuxedo. I know it'd take it too long to name it. I still don't know if it's male or female. You guys can't. That's what I got the other day because I had someone come who was going to take it, but as soon as it saw the carrier, it freaked. It did not try to bite me, and it wasn't afraid until it saw a carrier. It was cautious about other people, but the minute they moved and it saw the carrier, poor little thing totally wigged out. And so now I was out there with it today. It is back, and it has let me pet it, but it won't let me touch it past its head now. So we're kind of back, not completely to square one, but it's not going to be laying next to me anytime soon. But I'm still cheating and feeding it wet food 3 times a day. Don't tell Mike, which isn't really fair because Mike's paying for the wet food for the cats. But it's only just to get its weight up. It's still way too thin. In petting it and picking it up yesterday, it actually has a little weight. It has filled in around its ribs. I do not immediately feel ribs when I pet him, but I can still feel the bumps along the spine, which is probably going to be the last place to fill in. And his hip bones are still quite pronounced. So we're still working on tucks. So anything from the super chats or the buy me a teas is all going to go to helping take care of these kitties. I can't keep Tux, but I do still need to feed him and get her up to better weight and get it to trust me again so that it can go to this lady's house. She has a beautiful setup for cats. They have their own house in her backyard and a huge catio. And she's got 10 right now, and they're all rescues with issues. Either they were malnutritioned, or they're missing a leg, or they're blind. And she's got the experience to know what to do for a cat that's been so severely malnutritioned. And I'm just guessing here and working on it. She did suggest I get some kitten formula to just make like a gruel and see if it would eat that up, but kitten formula is crazy expensive. So I'll do the best I can. So the plan is live Thursday night at 10 o'clock. Lorianne will be having a sale at Sugar Britches Sweet Ass Stuff. Heck of a name. Not sure when it starts, if it starts at 7:30 Eastern Time or 8 o'clock Eastern Time. But she'll be having a sale before that on her channel. So if you want to go shop, by all means, go check her out. And because she'll be on before me. We usually overlap a little bit. I don't mind because it's just going to be another live chat this week. And I will see you guys on Thursday night. Stay hydrated. Stay cool. Bye.